Okay. Twilight and the whole rant and all of that. Like, Twilight was a pretty good movie and everything, but like, a good movie, even though I've never read the book or anything. But it was a good movie. I mean, like, cause if you haven't read the book, like, there's really no point, because from studies or whatever, the movie was for people who've read the book. So I guess that's like a good, yeah. And another thing, like, I don't get why everybody like so worked up about Edward. He's not even all that cool or anything. Like okay, he has cool hair that sticks up and never moves. Like, oh, I could do that. You know, you'll put some non-hair moving spray or whatever. But like, he's not even all that cool or anything. Be like, oh, the first time you see him, he's all like singing in the class, and he's all like. Okay, her scent and all of that, and like, I don't understand how Bella's so special anyway. Like, hey, maybe she's just different or something, but who really cares? And like, hey, the car scene, what the heck? Like, I understand, you know, bloodblitz or whatever, and his whole, like, why he was, like, so confused about the car scene, but like, he is right. Why did nobody, like, question anything about the car scene? Like, oh, there's a huge dent in my car. Oh, well, how did that get there? Did I hit Bella? She's perfectly okay, and there's a huge dent. Like, what did I hit that made a dent and like she's okay? But like, yeah, I can understand that. Like, and he like just jets over there, it's like super quick, and then I was just like staring at each other for like, what, 10 seconds, and like nobody's ran over there yet until he leaves. Like, okay, let's stare at you for a minute. Okay, now I'm gonna go. And then he runs away. And then people come and go, like, oh my god, Bella, what happened? Like, y'all not gonna run over there when the car is like scourging like across the freaking field? But that kind of made me mad, because like, another thing, why, if he's a vampire, if he's a vampire, why don't, like, I can understand, like, you know, him, like, going out on a cloudy day because there's no sun or whatever, but when he does go out in the sun, why does he sparkle? I mean, out of all the things that could happen, he sparkles. I mean, I've known vampires, and I've, like, seen vampire movies and stuff, and, like, the vampire stays in darkness the whole time. Why, like, they don't go out in cloudiness or rain, they go out in darkness. Or they stay in darkness, like in a cave and stuff, turn into bats and whatnot. Like, he's not a bat, he's not any of that. Like, the sparkles. Why does he sparkle? When vampires go out into the sunlight, I believe they burst into flames or explode or, you know, stuff back like 5 years ago or whatever. But he sparkles. Like, that's like the most gayest thing that could possibly happen. Like, ooh, look at me. I just swam in a pool of glitter, and now look at me. I shine in the sunlight because I don't want people to see my gayness, and I don't want it to, you know, spread out to the world that I'm truly gay, you know. But like really, like, sparkles. That's the one thing. Like, I have nothing. Like, what can he do without, like, you know, dying in the sunlight? What can sparkles. That's it. Sparkles. Oh, there we go. Write it in. Sparkles. There we go. That's it. Like, that really made me mad. So, yeah, that's like another thing about Twilight, and, you know, Bella's pretty hot and whatnot. Yeah, it was a good movie. It was pretty good. Even though I never read the book or anything, but, you know, you don't really need to read the book. You know, I liked the movie. You know, it was cool. Like, Jacob, wolf people. Like, I don't really get him. Like, he's like a wolf descent or whatever. Like, okay, and you don't want them in your land. Okay, that's it. Like, you're not gonna say anything else about them? Like, oh, the wolves. And then when Edward is like in his car driving off, and then the old dude, the wheelchair that's standing, they're like, okay, they stare at you. Do they have like past differences? Like they're mad at each other or something? Like, wait, I don't get that. Maybe because I didn't read the book. I don't really know. But look at it. So you see that Twilight. If you've known about Twilight, you should know what the cover looks like. So I don't really like to zoom in, zoom out. No, but like the whole apple in the lunchroom, Edward is just standing there, and then the apple just happens to fall, and he just happens to catch it. Like who practices catching apples? Like
that took them 13 takes in the movie just to get it right.
Okay, throw me an apple. Be like, okay. Oh, okay, I caught it. Like, well, why? Like, 13 takes. Like, that's a lot to.
Yeah, it goes Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, and Breaking Dawn.
Eclipse and Breaking Dawn. And
Eclipse is the best one.
Good to know. And Edward's also a rapist. He's been watching Bella sleep for what, a month? Oh, that's something you wanna, you know.
He was going to kill her, but then she started saying his name in her sleep. She was like, snore, snore.
Oh, Edward. Edward. Edward, you're so.
Oh, yes.
You're so gay. But yeah, Edward's still gay. Swimming in a pool of sparkle, glitters, and I really don't care. The next movie will make a whole lot more sense, because for people who are stuck, like, I don't get why Edward didn't do this, or Bella didn't do that, or Jacob didn't fight, well, whatever. But like, the next movie should make a lot of sense, because you should know that there's a sequel, because the whole thing with James and the other ugly chick, whatever, and then like they killed James, and the ugly chick's still there, and then like really, how old is she? Like, the whole prom thingy, the whole dance, like, at the very end of the movie, she's just sitting there, just like looking out the window, and then walks away. Like, how did she get in? And like, how she looks like 40, like seriously, she looks like 40 years old. And how can she be around like so many teenagers and nobody noticed? Like you look pretty old. Are you a senior? Like, no, she's a. Like, how old is she? Like, how do people just not notice that? Like, okay, yeah. Hey, nice dress. She turned around. Thank you. Like, whoa. I thought you were like 13 or something. Or, not 13. What am I saying? Like, 17 or something. But yeah. McDonald's, FTW. Get quenched. Says it right there. If you, see. Oh, yeah, get quenched. It's kind of messed up to the camera, but whatever. Get quenched. Yeah. You know, this is just my opinion. So, I mean, like, don't get mad about what I say, because this is just my opinion. So, you know, everybody has their own opinion. So, like, you really can't get mad about that. Yeah, that was it. That's my rant. You know, see you later, YouTube.